Xiao versus Fukuoka Kotaro. I think Xiao is favorite here, but Fukuoka Kotaro is a young Japanese player. We never know. Can create a surprise. Black's here. Okay. White extends, so up to here, that's like everything's normal move. Back approach. Answer here, okay. Nothing special happened here. I guess this is a big move here, but that approach, this one is big. Yeah, that's what he played. Black pincer here, interesting. That jump here is supposed to be the normal move here, but he played something else. He played this one. Oh, I was thinking this is usually not okay. Um, I think, yeah, okay. That's AI. AI came with that plan. So it's here, and so now you can use a very old Tetsuji here. That's the shoulder hit at 3. It's really nice because when you play it here, that's offers Atari here. So that's like you need to defend, and that gives a nice shape to whites. And now that just white here because the group on top here in top right is safe. Just Tenuki and black's 10 here. Okay, so that's press. So okay. Yeah, it says fine here. Okay. But this is a pincer. I think so. For every other pincers, it's white play A most of the time. But on this pincer is, I think, playing A is slightly less common. So here, attach an A, okay, crosscut. So we get this. White, yeah, white press isn't big. I was thinking maybe turn might be a move. So black take the chance to do something here. Things are going well for white. Okay, I'm surprised. Um, that's this attach. Okay. When white attach here, the ice is just timing for Tenuki there. So you got this white here, and now you pushed this way. You push this way, you play it here. I guess at some point you would like to connect, but maybe you can so just play here. Returning to do something here, not sure. I don't know what after 10, so that's a variation here. So is it connect? It seems that you need to take care of 3 stones. But anyway, you build a little, maybe, bottom side is interesting, but I think you need to save left side. But yeah, okay, invasion here. The ice is slightly more important, but anyway, playable that way. Um, yeah, that's okay. Here, this shoulder it's the ice has a small loss for white, and that should be here. So you get 1 for 2, and then you exchange this one, and you played here. You played here. There is 9 this way to defend, and now that's 10 here. Okay. And yeah, that it seems this shoulder hit missing missing the direction. Oh, but okay, yeah, still that's AI is not big fan of this one. AI says you should play here and here. And there is an attach, and there is this one here. So this is you are supposed to defend here. Just to get this, maybe. I think this is just not good for white anyway. So you're just supposed to be able to get things here. So black getting this, AI says just white is okay. So this is, yeah, shoulder elite is anyway powerful, right? That's when white here, black needs to spend moves to make life. So white defense, black defense, and now white here. Okay. But yeah, the white here is not, at least if you should do it like this, if you defend here. Because that offers pip. So that should be at least better than game this way. Yeah, that's AI says played 1 for 2. But anyway, cut. AI says cut. So there is 6 like this, 7, 8. So there is a squeeze. So AI version is finished after 10, but you answer that already, of course. So there is a fight here. Okay. That's AI plan. But yeah, I think at least that way is like black should defend, and that still there is a pip. So or cut, depends. So you create a weakness, and compared to this, that's black is better on that way. So that's losing a little. But it seems even here that black should not play here, but take this one. Okay, this is a little bit strange for me. That's AI says you should do here right now. And then you push and cut here. But okay, black connects. So maybe his move is a good trap if judgment of black is. But no, that's anyway. Black here is big, and when he's playing here, it's not too bad for black. It's at least reduce a little the gap compared to white's pushing here right now compared to the push and cut. That he lost like 1.5 points. So not super big loss. That's anyway playable game. But why can be slightly advantageous. So okay, he attach here, go down, and A. That should be alive for black. That black's played here. That's maybe there is a little ag of co-fight, but why playing that co-fight? There is no reason. That's first you need to seal in anyway. So now white is playing here to... Okay, he gets the information. Is it here? Because in that case, he can get this one. So that means the go down will be... When you play it here, that this is good exchange to make left side better. And now he played this one. Okay. So of course it's a big move. But this is maybe also a bit passive. So usually, yeah, AI says that losing 1 point, losing 5, maybe slightly less than 5% win rate. So no big deal. But I prefer something more active, like AI wants here, for example. And playing here, after you get exchange A for B, you know that black can play something like C with no big troubles. So when there is C, that is black playing here now. That's if you can get this, that's big thing. So black cuts here first, yeah, because there is big cutting point here. Why not? I guess that's AI will say okay about that. That's even here. that when white here, that's AI wants here. And says white 2, black 3. So you see white will get small. But white will make profit in the center part because of fighting here. You know, just say that way. So black needs to still running. So white is building something in center. But the left side is nothing. So that's anyway the mission complete for black. But cutting here, okay. So quite a fight. The top side here is not perfectly alive for white, so you must be careful. So here, defense, and white should defend. So white played here, capturing 2 here, that way. That's black here, maybe it's more safe, for example, but the idea is not to kill white, it's just getting some exchange in Sente. So game is still super close. That's, yeah, okay. This move AI prefers to play here. So that's 2, 3, 4. So still 2 stones should be dead. That seems to be more efficient for black and just play here. So anyway, that's, I think, the situation is like close game. Yeah, okay. The AI slightly prefer to play here for black. Trying to turn that b4 is white played b4 earlier, a bad move if you manage to save one. And this one can make it okay. So we get this, yeah, and white play this one, so to keep some left side. That's black makes a profit in Sente playing here, okay. Yeah, that's not too complex here, that game, right? Not too difficult to understand what happened here. So the game, okay, it seems the white here is not great according to AI. So I think white should develop potential. Okay, that AI says played here. So that way black needs to spend moves to make life. And now you are playing here. So that way you can try to build the center. So that's now black 6, white 7, 8 to try to break truth. And that is 9 for 10. And that will be fighting in center. And that's never move around A. That's just for later. When you finish to fight in center. So when you play here, that means you let black get the initiative here, and that makes the game slightly closer. So he pushed here, black has to answer, keep pushing. So he tried to get the push in Sente. You can just play here, but that's something black and Tenuki. So that he wants to do it in Sente, but this one is not Sente anymore, so black's playing here, reducing potential. And I guess that's, yeah. That's the push here is okay, but this push is not. That you can't do anymore. So in that case, just play here. If it's here, that at least you can attach. Can be better anyway. So yeah, here white wants this anyway, and black is playing inside and go for fight. Go for fight and same for this one. That I says you should play it here because black has to spend moves and will try to break the center. And playing this one, it seems to be black is starting to be slightly better. AI wants to go even this far. And okay. So in game it's here. White played here, okay. That's you can play the double NA, but white choose here first and not playing double NA. So this white, black's defend here. So gets more control on center. When white here, black NA, okay. this is not doing too much because, yeah, black's played here, okay. Black doesn't care. If white wants to capture, this is just good exchange, not getting a lot of punts. Black's still perfectly alive everywhere. So defense here. And just as black now is trying to make... So the turn here for whites to defend. And black's here. It just safe play to secure. Now that's even, you know, white had a moyo. And how much black gets on territory in center. That's way better than white. So, you know, compare. Is it territory for white here? No. But black got a lot. And okay, so white here, black's defense. White here, black's defense. White here, black doesn't need answer. So that's okay. Connect here, threatening to jump in. So white defend, but Kusumi here, yes. That's played. So it can reduce more. I think it's a move that white is better to play here now. Well, it choose to play this one, but that's his losing Sente. So black can play it here. That's Sente exchange. It should be. Okay, white played here. But after black's defense, white's supposed to connect. He pipped first. He played here. So maybe he's alive, but that means if you connect here, if you cut, that white has to be careful about life. White is playing here. What is doing? So that you take and white wants this maybe at some point, but what is this? Is he drunk? You know, what's that move? Misclicked? I think it was live. Not internet, this one. Not sure. I think. Yeah. It was played live, so it's not misclick. Cannot be misclick. Can be a misclick. Yeah. Getting shocked by that move. Yeah. So it's very unfortunate for white. It was not that bad. It was not that bad, but okay. So just this Anne here, that's starting to be that this situation is just close game. This is just a close game, and I check what I said. So this is half one game here, and when whites played this K2, that's like losing 3 points, and starts to be advantageous for black, not by a lot, but advantageous, still playable game. And what white should do is, according to AI, attach here to try to get something here, you know, that this time this can be a lot. So defense that place, according to AI. So that's black. Black will get this exchange here. It's an exchange, but you just do that, and okay, you will get something. So that's the first point, and the next is later here. That's this move. That's again, it should be like attach here, right? Yeah. Attaching here, it's just, you managed to make it just a 2 points game. So if it's that way, it's just, you played here, you played here, you keep pushing one time, you play this one, you are pushing here, and this is a 2 point game. And when whites play this one, it's 5 points behind, losing 3 points. And now that's a 5.5 points. That this situation, it's 5.5 point lead for black, according to AI. So that's game over. If black don't mess up. If black don't mess up, that's game over. And so this is black. It seems at some point black didn't play very perfect, but still 4 points ahead. So losing a little of his lead. White here, black has just to answer. And it seems white had no solution anymore. Black's here to break potential. That's why I finally tried to get something here. That this white will not be that big. Anyway, black had reduction moves. And here, and doing this, and captures here in the end. And here, black just defends, yeah. I think it's nothing really special will happen anymore. So we will check, and I assume that black defends his lead. And so that's white, you see, managed to get a little thing here. Can be something like this, but the trouble is this is nothing. So white needs to defend that part, and it seems to be too short. I will check quickly what they say, but I think black lead even increase a little at some point. Yeah. But anyway, it's under control. Black had a nice lead of 4 points. Okay, the lead reduced a little at some point. I guess that black make a little compromise. Make a little compromise at some point, but yeah, there is a coup here. You see that just step back. But anyway, it's still like black is ahead anyway, and like 2-3 points. AI says 2.5 points. So that just anyway enough to win the game. So maybe at some point black give up like probably give up few points to just make it simple. But now that's white resigned here, not enough points, not by a lot. That was close, but at some point it was more like 5-6 points, and even reached like 7-8 points at some point. But I think black just try to secure the win and don't play the very best move every time. Just play the safest for him. And AI says that black was winning the game like all the time. But yeah, before this one, up to here, it was playable for white. That was just half points. Very not easy game, of course. Looks very difficult to manage that game, but the AI says was playable and can be close game, can be half point game. But anyway, I don't really like the situation because black got 1, 2, 3, and 4 corners. And the final result is why black still gets corners everywhere plus center. So that's the annoying thing. That's black is getting things everywhere. So for me, that's why it didn't manage to make his Moyo working very well, as he just defends something big on the right, but he didn't manage black forced to take risks and trade something. So yeah, he was behind and didn't find any opportunity to come back. And when you're behind like this, maybe you should try to find a way to create big fights. But he failed to create big fights. So in the end, black managed to secure the win, and white resigned. So Tan Xiao in next round.